Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Noemi. Noemi is the classical Latin and sometimes biblical form of the name Naomi. Naomi ultimately comes from the Hebrew word meaning pleasantness. The name is born from the Bible. Naomi appears in the book of Ruth as the wise and kind mother-in-law of Ruth. In the biblical story, Naomi and her family leave their home in Bethlehem during a famine and settle in Moab. Shortly thereafter, Naomi's husband died, and so she was left only with her sons. The two sons each marry Moabite women, Orpah and Ruth, and after about 10 years, the two sons die, as well. After losing both her sons and her husband, Naomi is dejected and grief-stricken and so decides to return to Bethlehem alone. Orpah and Ruth insist on following their mother-in-law, but Naomi instructs them to return to their own people so that the girls may find new husbands. And Orpah kissed her mother-in-law, but Ruth clung to her. Ruth 1 verse 14. In other words, Orpah returned to her parents' home, but Ruth refused to abandon Naomi, and so followed her back to Bethlehem. In Bethlehem, Naomi helped to orchestrate the marriage between Ruth and Boaz, a landowning relative, and to help raise the couple's son, Obed, thus creating a new foster family for herself. The love and loyalty between Naomi and Ruth in the Bible is a great story about friendship and devotion. Naomi is Hebrew for pleasantness, while Ruth is Hebrew for compassion. Even their etymologies are symbolic of their friendship. Ruth's baby, Obed, would later become the grandfather of Israel's great King David, the same ancestral line belonging to Jesus. So Naomi is a sort of foster matriarch of this lineage, adding to her overall importance from a religious perspective. Noemi with an accent over the I is the Spanish and Portuguese form of this pleasant name, while the Italians use Noemi without it. Hungarians and Czechoslovakians also use Noemi, but the French spell it Noemi. Today, Noemi is one of the most popular female names in Italy, but it is also ranked quite high in Hungary. In terms of Spanish speakers, Hispanic Americans use Noemi in the United States, but it is most popular in the South American country of Chile. Personality of the girl named Noemi. The number 11 is a master number, and embodies heightened traits of the two. This personality is on a life journey to find spiritual truth. They are extremely idealistic and intuitive. 11s have a rare and exceptional spiritual energy that brings a sense of obligation to illuminate the world around them. It's a very powerful responsibility, but these people have far more potential than they know. It's important that they surrender to higher ideals. They have the capacity to see the bigger picture, and they possess the skills to inspire others spiritually. 11s have strong diplomatic skills and can become great peacemakers. Master numbers can be both a blessing and a curse, as they walk the fine line between greatness and the potential for self-destruction. Popularity of the girl named Noemi. Noemi has been in circulation as a female name in America since the mid-1950s. As a name primarily restricted to Spanish-speaking Americans or those with Hispanic heritage, Noemi hasn't exactly been a standout favorite. The name has shown mild growth as the Hispanic population continues to rise in the United States, but we would definitely call this one unique and underused. We love Naomi's story in the Bible and her pleasant etymology. Noemi is absolutely an all-around lovely name choice. Quick facts on Noemi. Gender, girl. Origin, Italian. Number of syllables, 3. Ranking popularity, 743. Pronunciation, Naomi. Simple meaning, pleasant, sweet. Characteristics of Noemi. Spiritual teacher, uplifting, highly intuitive, inspirational, truth seeker, extremely bright. Cultural references to the baby name, Noemi. Famous people named Noemi. Noemí Sanín, Colombian politician. Noemi, Italian singer, songwriter.